All right, happy bunch of Lindale cheerleaders. They had a big win tonight, of course, over Carthage. We need Maybank Quinlan Ford. Someone get it to CBS 19, please. We need that score ASAP. Now we need some Kilgore Bulldogs making their 2011 debut tonight against the Corsicana Tigers. We've been waiting all summer to see these Bulldogs in action. Let's get to R.E. St. John Memorial Stadium. There's the Bulldog Red. But, hey, Corsicana beat up on White House last week thanks to this guy, Cameron Washington. 81 yards. Wow. Untouched. And Corsicana takes the early lead. Now, Kilgore defense tightens up here. They got him pinned back here inside their 20. And the big guy, Chris Page and Taylor Irion with the double sack right there. Well done, Bulldog defense. Now, Riley Toller. This guy, it kind of reminds me of a young Troy Aikman. Number 8. Got the build, got the arm, so smooth out there. He finds his guy, Ladarius Austin, for the first down, moved the sticks. Then inside the red zone, Cornelius Bell showing off that strength. He gets the score. We're tied at 7. Second quarter now. Time to break things open. Riley Toller going to do a great job on the play action. Go right over the middle. Keep your eyes on number 5, Matthew Dickey. See you later. 85-yard touchdown, but Corsicana's for real, folks. 38-13. They take it over the Bulldogs down to Texarkana tonight. Jacksonville trying to avoid being 0-2, and it's never fun going to Texas High to take on the Texas High Tigers. And look at that, Jayville 0-2. Texas High wins it 31-6. We got some 4A scores for you, 2 more for you. Marshall all over Huntington, Louisiana, 34-6. Knack. Man, I'm looking for Knack to have a rebound year, but they fall to Cypress Mauriceville tonight, 31-28. Let's go back to 3A now. Both Mineola and Bullard scored opening week wins. The Jackets and Panthers met tonight at Bullard Panther Stadium. Coach Shannon Wilson trying to rebuild the culture of winning football on Bullard. Meanwhile, the Jackets trying to get greedy early. Eric Galaz up top, but Holden Bryant, great job of defense there. Way to have your eyes on the ball, young man. Interception for the Panthers. Dak Shaw trying to get that running game going for the Jackets. He gets the pitch, but Corvin Howard showing the defense. Loving it there. Yeah, so do those guys. Great signs, fellas. But we go to the second quarter, and that's Colton Mebon to Hayden Bryant, the twin, but no score. And then time to turn on the Jets for the Mineola Yellow Jackets. Look at this guy go up the sideline. Then Dak Shaw gets it on the pitch. Great block from number 5. He gets in for the end zone. PAT no good. How could it take that long to give the signal? Come on, referee. You got to do better than that. And then Eric Galaz, beautiful ball. Matt Shade with the score. And, hey, Mineola, 35-0. Great to see all the Yellow Jacket orange in Bullard tonight, and a big win for them. Phil Hicks. We got Phil out of the office, sports editor for the Tyler Paper, joining us now via phone. He was at this game tonight. And, Phil, I really thought Bullard was going to springboard into this game with some momentum and go 2-0. But Mineola, they are a very good football team, and they showed it tonight, right?
Definitely, Mineola. I thought it was going to be a tight ball game, but Mineola came out with their offensive line and did a great job of running the ball against the Panthers.
When you look at Mineola, Phil, they had such a great year last year. That's definitely been something that's kept them hungry all summer long, and here they are 2-0 out of the gates.
Yeah, the momentum continues. Dak Shaw had a great game. And then the defense Trey Boyd had an interception and a fumble recovery that set up another touchdown. So they had all the cylinders working tonight.
All right, Phil, we need to get you out in the field more for this great analysis. You need to stay away from the office there, all right?
That sounds like a good idea.
All right, Phil Hicks joining us. Hey, 3A scoreboard, pop it up for us, guys. Spring Hill played with Athens tonight, but the Hornets pull away 38-14. That is the final. Wills Point 3-0 over Gladewater. Next board, please. North Forney 37-34 over Canton. Rusk in a heartbreaker. Crockett gets it done 32-29. Still looking for that Maybank Quinlan Ford, folks. We need your help here. This is what this show's about. Fans get involved. Atlanta 37-6 over Dangerfield. Upset city right there. Center 54-20. They win. Palestine falls to Pittsburgh 33-28. Let's go to Van now. They, of course, had their arch rival Brownsboro. Let's pop up the score in this one. And it's going to be, of course, the Van Vandals had such a great start to the year. Keeps on going. 51-18 51-18. It's going to be Van with the victory. All right, the producer of the ETFinalScore.com football show is Chase Colston, and Chase joins us now live over at the Tyler Paper headquarters. Chase, we saw a lot of great games tonight, of course, left and right. Okay, we got to get Harold in first. I'm sorry. Chase, my bad. TV guy's fault here. Harold Wilson doing double duty this week. You'll have John Tyler and, of course, Longview tomorrow. Harold, you were at that Van-Brownsboro game. We didn't have any highlights of it. Just kind of fill us in on how it went. Obviously, Van's way.
Yeah, Eric, this game was decided by halftime. It was actually 51-18 at halftime in favor of Van. Really, three big names kind of told the tale, starting with quarterback Gary Smallwood. He had 460 yards of total offense, 369 passing with 4 touchdowns, and 91 rushing with another score. And 4 of those touchdowns went to Kobe Rucker, who had over 200 yards receiving. And I got to mention Van linebacker Dalton Santos. Not only did he have 10 tackles, a forced fumble, and a sack on defense, he actually came in and rushed for 2 touchdowns also. So, like I said, total domination by Van.
Man, I think everybody could use a guy like him, no question about it. All right, great win for Van there. Harold, while we got you on the line, JT lost, of course, to Lufkin last week. Lufkin beat up on Robert E. Lee tonight. Now JT's got Longview. What do you think?
I think it's another great matchup for John Tyler. Really, it's something, Eric, that can only make them better. You know, they feel like playing guys like scrimmaging DeSoto, starting off with Lufkin and Longview. Really, that level of competition is as good as anything they'll see the rest of the year. So for John Tyler, they kind of see a victory as just a bonus. If they can play well, you know, that's really, really what they want to do. But I can see John Tyler pulling it out again. They showed last week they're explosive. And, they beat Longview last year. They hung with Lufkin. So I'm expecting a good game.
Harold, take your Van hat off tonight. Go get your JT hat on because you've got a lot of work to do tomorrow in a great game between JT and Longview at Rose Stadium tomorrow night. Now, we've got Chase Colson in from the ETFinalScore.com headquarters. Chase, jump in here. A lot of outstanding games tonight, a lot of blowouts tonight. I'm really surprised. Tatum getting blown out by Gilmer, Henderson really putting it on Pine Tree, and then, of course, Lee going down to Lufkin. Are you surprised by all of these blowouts tonight?
A little bit. You know, some of these matchups have been a little bit confusing, I guess, because you really didn't know how these teams are going to come out and perform. But Gilmer beating Tatum by 34 was a little surprising, and some of these others, you know, were kind of hit or miss.
You called last week. You said, Eric, we got to go to this Lindale-Carthage game. What? You knew something, right?
We've done a pretty good job of picking our game of the weeks. You know, you and I confer really well on these things, and after that close game last year, we just kind of knew that Lindale had a lot to play for, and Carthage was going to be young, but you knew they were still going to be talented. So there's a lot of storylines there, and you're going to see even more next week when Carthage plays Chapel Hill at home.
You know, I love when Lindale is this excited about football. They're about 20 miles from us, and their community loves their sports, and they love their football.
Oh, absolutely. You know, they've always been like that, and I've always enjoyed the atmosphere up there. They play really good, hard football. Coach Metter always has them ready. And to get a big win like this over Carthage, I think it put a lot of the bad taste from last year out of their mouth because of that close loss to Carthage and then losing to Henderson in the second round after having a 2-touchdown lead at halftime. I think this is a good start for them, and we'll have them ready as the season keeps going.
All right, Chase, we'll bring you back in here in just a minute. Let's get to the 2A scoreboard, guys. We've got a lot to tell you about. Art, 46-20 rebound win for them. Troop, 2-0 after going 0-10 last year, 23-7 over Sabine. White Oak just putting the hurt on West Rusk, 56-21. Harleton, how about this? Over Big Sandy, 14-0. Union Grove, 7-0 over Overton. Malakoff 14-12 over Grand Saline. Westwood and Frankston. Westwood coming back to win after getting beat so bad by Chapel Hill. They take it out on Frankston 2014. Harmony in a thriller. Thank you, Mr. Ward, for getting that score to us. Greg Ward, my buddy over there, they get the win. Good job, Harmony. Winsboro 40-7. Jefferson beats Mount Vernon 45-26. Break time once again. We're going to hit on the little schools coming up next, especially in TAPS. Grace Tiki Gorman putting on you guys on TV next. We're back in 2.